news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Travelers should brace for higher airfares with fuel prices still on the rise. For details, we have with us Gemma Vansenia reporting live from Davao. Gem, good afternoon. When do we expect the increase to take effect?
Riza, as fuel prices continues to increase in the world market, the Civil Aeronautics Board announced that airfares will also increase starting July 1 in all local airlines. Attorney Blem Moro of CAB said in a public briefing that fuel surcharge 55 to 1,038 pesos depending on the travel distance of a flight. Moro added that some foreign carriers will also implement an increase in fuel surcharge. Aside from airfares, cargo costs via air will also be affected. Meanwhile, in the same presser, National Police spokesperson Police Colonel Jean Fajardo said that they are all set for the inauguration of President-elect Bongbong Marcos on June 30. Fajardo said they will deploy some 12,000 to 15,000 police personnel around National Museum. Aside from that, the PNP will implement a gun ban starting June 27 until July 2. As of this time, authorities said they have not received any serious threats, but they continue to coordinate with their intelligence unit to ensure a peaceful ceremony. Riza, the PNP will also install LED walls in different areas for the inauguration. Recall that previously they said that they are eyeing the Philippine Arena, MOA, and other areas as viewing sites. Riza?
Thank you for those updates. That's Gemma Vansenia reporting live from Davao. The MMDA, for its part, will implement road closures and a traffic rerouting plan for the inauguration of President-elect Bongbong Marcos. Starting tomorrow until 11 p.m. of June 30, Padre Burgos Avenue, Finance Road, Maria Orosa Street, and General Luna Street will be closed to motorists. The Ayala Boulevard and Victoria Street will also be blocked off on June 30 from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. In line with this, the MMDA will implement a rerouting scheme for PUVs and private vehicles. Northbound motorists from Ross Boulevard should turn right at UN Avenue or Calao Avenue, then turn left at Taft Avenue. Now, those heading to east coming from Ross Boulevard should turn left at Calao Avenue or UN Avenue, then turn right at Taft Avenue. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The U.S. Supreme Court overturns its 50-year-old Roe v. Wade decision, paving the way for states to ban abortion. Now here's how key leaders reacted to the move.
Today is it's not hyperbole to suggest a very solemn moment. Today, the Supreme Court of the United States expressly took away a constitutional right from the American people that it had already recognized. It's a realization of an extreme ideology and a tragic error by the Supreme Court, in my view.
This morning, the radical Supreme Court is eviscerating Americans' rights and endangering their health and safety. But the Congress will continue to act to overcome this extremism and protect the American people.
Today is one of the darkest days our country has ever seen. Millions and millions of American women are having their rights ripped away by a MAGA hard-right Supreme Court, by 5 unelected justices on that MAGA court.
You know, today's Supreme Court decision in Dobbs is the most important pro-life ruling in American history. By a vote of 6-3, the court affirmed that the power to protect unborn life is returned to the people and their elected representatives. The Supreme Court's decision overturning Roe v. Wade, correcting that flawed decision, finally allows states and Congress to protect life in ways that we never were able to for the last 50 years. That debate was silenced during the years Roe v. Wade was the law of the land, but that debate just begins again.
We are in a very dangerous moment, not just for women, not just for LGBT communities, not just for all of us, but we are in a dangerous moment in the world because this is not just about the right to choice. This is about rule of law and democracy and who is a full person in the eyes of the law.
This is a healthcare crisis because understand, millions of women in America will go to bed tonight without access to the health care and reproductive care that they had this morning, without access to the same health care or reproductive health care that their mothers and grandmothers had for 50 years.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Fuel prices are expected to rise again next week. Unioil Philippines projects that diesel prices would increase by up to 1 peso and 40 centavos per liter, while the prices of gasoline would go up by up to 20 centavos per liter. The International Criminal Court is eyeing to continue its probe on the drug war in the Philippines. ICC prosecutor Karim Khan said the Philippine government has failed to demonstrate that it has investigated numerous extrajudicial killings on its own. Meanwhile, numerous activities are now being held in different parts of Metro Manila in celebration of the Pride Month. These are the QC Pride Festival in Quezon Memorial Circle and the Metro Manila Pride's Atin Ang Kulayaan in Pasay City. Now for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.